ustedes van a poder disfrutar de su presencia aquí. Así que sin más preámbulo, bajamos las luces y compartimos el siguiente video.
Hey guys, welcome to my nightmare.
Gotta hold still real quick.
Great. Yes, thank you. Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, DJ Trey.
Thank you so much, Jason.
Love y'all. Thank you.
Welcome, very welcome.
Thank you.
How will you stay in Buenos Aires? How do you feel in Buenos Aires?
About today?
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm a little sad because it's the last day. But don't worry. I'd love to come back anytime to Argentina.
Great.
Love the people, love the food, love the energy, and I'm having a great time.
It was a surprise for you, the passion of the fans from our country?
Oh, from fans from different countries?
Yes.
Yeah?
It was a surprise for you, the passion?
Yeah, it was. I mean, I think here in Argentina and other places that I've been around the world, so much love, so much excitement. You can feel the energy. And that's what I love about coming here and places like Brazil. So I'm planning on going on a world tour, and I hope to go to other Comic-Cons around the world, but I definitely need to come back to Argentina.
People love you, people love the show. How important was for your life and your career the series, Power Ranger and Atomic character?
You know, for me, I just wanted to be an actor. I wanted to work on a TV show or a movie, and I happened to get that role. I don't necessarily call it luck, because when I got the role based off skill in my martial arts. So once I did there's an episode called Gung Ho episode on Power Rangers, and they made that episode based off my audition. That's pretty much how my audition went. And so got the role, very passionate about it. The Green Ranger was supposed to, for you guys with the cameras, the Green Ranger was supposed to only be in it for a short period of time. I didn't worry about it. I just wanted to do the job the best I could, and here we are 25 years later, one of the most popular, most episodes I've ever been in, most different color Rangers, and now with the Boom comic books, Lord Draken, who's in the Lord comic books. That's another character under my belt. Many, many wonderful colors.
Yeah. And what made you decide to become a martial artist?
To become a martial
Yes.
artist.
What made you decide?
I was little, and I was walking by a karate school, and I saw a lady do martial arts, and I was just captivated. That's why I think the show became so popular, is no matter who you are and what you like, when you see martial arts, it's captivating. I saw some people here in Argentina do capoeira up here. They were doing it. It's fun to watch, you know. And so I just joined it, and I want to be the best I can in anything that I do. I want to give it 110%. I never want to quit. I never want to give up. And I started doing martial arts because that's the idea. Is you go from one belt to the next belt. It's never ending. It's like the circle of life.
Yeah.
It's never ending. So I always want to strive to be the best I can. I just got promoted to 8th black belt, which was a huge thing for me. It took 40 years to get. And now there's 9th and 10th, and when you become the top, then it starts all over again. It's just a big circle of life, like the Lion King.
Yeah. Yeah. And what do you like more, the martial arts or the movies, the series?
That's hard to pick. I love martial arts. I love making movies, so it makes sense to do movies like Chuck Norris or someone else. I need to do action-oriented, cool drama movies in the future, just like I'm doing Bloodshot from the Value universe, and he's a fighting machine.
Yeah.
But it's also a lot of stuff going on up here, which I can relate to.
Yeah. Let's go to the beginning of the series. How did you get the role of Tommy?
Okay.
It's okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Oh, it's me again. Are we watching something?
How did you get?
I'm sorry, I thought we were watching a clip. Okay. I had long hair. I had long hair ever since I was a kid. Had a ponytail. I was doing martial arts. Owned my own karate school. Went to an agency. Asked an agency if they would represent me. The agency looked at me and said, "You can't get a part with your long hair and earrings. You need to cut your hair and you need to lose your earrings." And I went, I guess. So I cut my hair, lost my earrings, went back. They didn't want to represent me. And I didn't want to leave until I got something. And that happened to be the script of Power Rangers. And here we are, years later on the show. I grew my hair back, wore my ponytail, put my earrings in my ears, and went na-na-na-na-na-na. Haha. Too bad for you.
And how was your first impression of reaction when you read the script of the series and you read about the character?
Yeah, if you don't know Power Rangers, it's really hard to explain, especially if you've never seen it and you're reading the script. I didn't see any footage. I didn't know who Zordon was until they showed me Sentai Rangers from Japan, and I loved it. I couldn't understand anything, but we took the clips and we made an American version of it, and it was cool. I felt Tommy coming into the script was the kid that never fit in with people, the loner kid. Yeah, he had the girl, and people would call him to save the world, and I actually liked it that way. When they asked me to be the leader, I kind of wanted to be the Wolverine of X-Men.
Jason, how was the first time with the other Rangers? Was it in the set, in other place?
Yeah, it was, okay. A lot of hard work into Power Rangers. Long days in filming, 14 to 16 hour days. So we worked really, really hard on making a good show for everyone. Some of the fight scenes you see took like all day to film. So it was great. Everyone got along. Sure, there's days where we're fighting like brothers and sisters on set. We're all young, coming up into the acting world. Anyway, it was great. It was a lot of hard work, and it took a lot of discipline to remain Tommy for 25 years. I just got an email from Saban saying that thank you for being such a great brand ambassador for the product for over 25 years. Still trying to be a hero. Still trying to do what I do. Thanks to you guys, Argentina. Saban said, "Wow, I didn't know Power Rangers is so big in Argentina."
Yeah.
I emailed him. I emailed. Thank you. I emailed them the pictures in the panel, and they were just blown away with it. I said, no, Argentina has a lot more love than anyone for Power Rangers. So Saban wanted me to tell you, to everybody out in Argentina, thank you for watching the show, and thanks for being such passionate fans, and thank you to all the cosplayers that dress up. Thank you for all your Instagram, Facebook shares around the world, because that's how we can reach people around the world, not just here in Argentina. I post interviews, I post things like this that will reach everybody around the world.
Voy a aplaudir, ¿eh? Vamos a aplaudir.
So, my question is, raise your hand if you're from other countries, if you're from somewhere else. Chile. Shout it out. Venezuela. Hey, no booing. Y'all just wait. Well, don't worry. I plan on visiting your country soon. It's a lot traveling and all that stuff, but I would love to come back to Argentina because there's a lot of other meat that I want to try and good food. If I stayed here in Argentina, I don't think I'd fit in my spandex. Big problemo.
Bien, Jason.
Mucha, what is it? Mucha gorda. Mucha not fit.
Yeah.
Are we gonna watch a clip?
Yeah.
Now? Oh, good. So this time I'm not staring at
Bajamos las luces, vamos a ver un video.
Love you too. Back in the sun.
much improvisation did you get to do in this kind of scene?
Well, I was telling you guys the other day I was filming an episode of My Morphin Life, and I do base jumping, I do skydives. I have about 1,400 skydives I do for fun. Also do base jumping, jump bridges, and I did it for My Morphin Life, so I actually broke my foot. So filming some of this stuff I filmed with the broken foot, and I didn't have a cast on it. So we have a great team, Alvin, Peter, great stunt guys. So we got a chance to do a lot of different stuff, but I also had a really good guy that could do some of the cool stuff when my foot was broken up there.
Yeah.
And what's great is that this came out when Super Mega Force came out. If you've seen Super Mega Force, you know there wasn't a lot of fight scenes in it. So this kind of made up for, I'm multitasking, sorry, I'm actually sending this to Bat in the Sun. That's from Bat in the Sun, by the way, Bat in the Sun channel. We're working on several projects, but that definitely made up for the no fight scenes on Super Mega Force. You know, so it was fun. Aaron does great work, and like I said, we're working on many projects right now. Operation Black Unicorn Tazcaden, which is already filmed. We're taking that to networks. Valiant, Bloodshot, Ninjak versus the Valiant Universe, we're working on that. And a lot of other projects that led me to Transformers, Return of the Titans as the voice of Emissary, and a ton of other stuff. So I've been very busy in between here with my fans, not letting nobody down. I'm trying to balance the time because the Green Ranger doesn't sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep might be nice right about now. But no, too much energy for that.
Jason, you're a specialist, but it's difficult to play an action scene with the helmet of the Power Rangers?
You know, the Green Ranger, a lot of this came from Japan. Some of it was pre-filmed, but the Green Ranger, we didn't have footage. If you notice, the shield looked different than the Japanese shield.
Yeah.
That was actually me, the command center, fight scenes, fighting Jason in the Goldar Dark Dimension. It gets a little foggy in the helmets, but if you're pretty accurate to where you're at, it's fine. But yes, the boots sometimes don't fit too well. Either that, or you get a stuntman's boot that's too tight. So you're either walking around like this, too tight, or too loose, but it's okay, just kick, you'll be fine.
Yeah. How was working with Barbara Goodson, the actress behind Rita?
Well, the thing about what we did is we didn't get a chance to work too much with them. There was a voice actress that did Rita. The original Rita from the Japanese show was super old, right? Because that show was a long time ago. And then working with Rita, I didn't have too much stuff going on because the Evil Green was with Japanese footage that we used. But we did get a chance to hang out with everybody. We all got along. It's just the way they film is they'll film this, then they'll film that, and then they'll film over here. Kind of like Comic-Con. Things going on, this, that, but it all comes together on the end. And so it was a lot of fun. I love working with Paul Freeman, who played Ivan Ooze. The ooze is back! I like that. And especially the best part when I said, we're the Power Rangers. Ooh, let me get my autograph book. I thought that was cool. And then of course, Lord Zed. I want to tell you, everybody, that Lord Zed was played by a guy by the name of Ed Neal. And Ed should be out here because he put so much work into Lord Zed. He would have to wear the costume everywhere, and not, you know, most stunt guys won't act it out in the costume, but he did. And then he'd use his voice, but he would do this Lord Zed, and he sweated, took his costume off, so he worked so hard. He was one of the clips you're gonna see, I didn't tell, a lot of people don't know this. One of the clips you're gonna see of me and Jason fighting in the command center, in the juice bar, you're gonna see a referee. Stop, point over here, point over here. That's Ed. That's who plays Zordon in the suit.
Yeah.
In the Turbo movie, if you've seen the Turbo movie, the first part where we're fighting in the ring,
yeah,
that's Ed Neal. He's the referee. He plays Lord Zed. So every time I see him, I go, oh, that's Lord Zed. But you'll see him in the next clip. But working with all the actors was amazing, and voice actors too were really talented.
Please tell us about the Alpha 5.
Oh, Alpha 5? I first saw Alpha 5. I didn't know quite what it was. I would show up on set and we would look at a green screen and we wouldn't see Zordon. So they kept saying, look at Zordon. We're like, where? Don't worry, we'll put it in after, right? So it was like a digital effect. So then I saw Alpha and then she took her helmet off. And then it was a girl inside of the suit, just like cosplay. So I've been doing Comic-Cons for 25 years because on Power Rangers, it was like one big Comic-Con. Everybody was dressed up, doing karate, acting and stuff like that. So it was great. And then you saw the new Alpha 5 in the new movie, right? A little different.
Yeah.
The whole movie was great, a little bit different, a little bit more high-tech. Not as cheesy as ours, but the first movie we did in 1998, the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger movie, did really well. It's probably equivalent to the new movie now as far as what we collected in the box office and how we filmed. A lot different filming movies. But the new actors in the movie did a really good job. But it was interesting working with all the monsters because they were really nice. On screen they look so mean, but they're really nice.
Great. Vamos a aplaudir. Tenemos un video más. Vamos a apagar las luces. Miren este momento lo que es.
Dreamt about this. Hey guys.
Tommy!
You don't have to do it alone this time. We're here to fight by your side.
Amazing. Jason, how was the experience with all the Rangers? Amazing.
Man, going back to Megaforce, if you saw that episode, that took 2 days to film, just that. Walking up and saying just those little words took 2 days to film because we had to get all the Rangers, we had to get some stunt doubles, put helmets on, all the Rangers had to appear. So it was like overwhelming to see all these Rangers, and some Rangers I've never seen before. Not to be mean, but there's some Rangers I go, who are the new guys? And who are those people over there? So it was great, overwhelming, and that day was raining so bad that every Ranger, if you look to Bat in the Sun, and on My Morphin Life, it's a episode, season number 1. If you go to episode 8, 9, and 10, you will see all the behind the scenes of Super Megaforce. And you will see us hold umbrellas. You'll see us walk in mud. Our costumes were filthy. And in there, I had the silver stripe that Disney randomly put on my helmet for whatever reason when they bought it. Then the Green Ranger had a silver stripe and a silver morpher, which we all know his morpher's gold. And so on these episodes, it was a silver morpher, silver helmet. So I told Saban that you need to change it. You need to color it in post to have the green helmet and the gold morpher. So they took that time to digitally affect it to make the Green Ranger costume legit and official. Why? Because it was important to me to make it the way it looked in the very beginning.
Right, amazing. Jason, do you have in your house action figures of the Green Ranger?
I have a lot of toys, yes.
Yes?
And I gotta tell you, to wake up in the middle of the night, you know, and you walk and you step on something, what did I step on? And then you see the little toy laying on the floor, and it's me. I stepped on myself and I hurt myself with my own toy. So, but yeah, I have a lot of toys. I remember the flip heads. Take and you flip it more of the time and then it'll turn in my face. Man, I can't tell you how excited I was to be a toy. You know what I mean? Like, I used to collect toys. I used to play Star Wars and watch Star Wars. And now, Daniel Logan, who plays Boba Fett, is a friend of mine. And all these people that I make friends with, it's just amazing that I was a toy. And then it wasn't one toy. 2 toys, 3 toys, 4 toys, 5 toys, 6 toys, Bloodshot, 7 toys. So to be a toy, it's fun.
Yeah. You have a new character, Bloodshot. What can you say about this new character?
Man, I wish I had a clip to show you all. I don't, but it's called Ninjak versus the Valiant Universe. Valiant is a comic universe that's been around for several years. Jim Shooter, who started CEO at one point of Marvel, left Marvel and started Valiant. All these cool superhero characters. If you don't know, when you see the show, it's going to be hands down one of the best shows that you guys will see. It's an amazing show. And I played Bloodshot. The way to explain Bloodshot, which I'm pretty honored that IGN explained it like this, he's Wolverine without claws, he's Wolverine with guns. And I don't die. I can get my arm blown off and it comes back. I can get shot. Just like Wolverine, you know, when you think he's dead, and the claws come out. Oh, I used to love Wolverine. Until he died in the comic books. But he died.
Okay, so you're very nice. Finally, can you say a final words for your fans in Argentina, the fans of Power Rangers?
We don't have that clip with the... No.
No, only 2 clips. Sorry.
It's okay, you guys can look at it. I do want to tell everyone, when I travel around the world and people always want to know what they can leave with and what I think is important for the fans around the world, from little kids to adults, is that one thing. Always say, I can, I will. Because when you say, I can't, I won't, you're not going to. And I'm a firm believer is that you get what you want when you speak it in the universe. I will win that fight. I will get a TV show. All those things that you speak, you end up getting what you want, right? And I think it's important for fans to know, people to know, teach your kids. If you say, I can't, no. What? I can't. No. What? I can. I can try. Because there's no such thing as can't. You always got to strive to be the best you can. So if I left 2 messages here today in Argentina for my whole entire tour, I would leave, I can, I will. Thank you so much.
¿Qué pasó por el escenario de Argentina Comic Con? Y se viene una foto más.